Mongoose Jake here with a unboxing and review of the Adventure Force Power Raider. This is a water blaster that is made by Busby Toys, and it's sold exclusively through Walmart under the Adventure Force label. Of course, again, this is a Busby brand blaster, as is identified on the bottom of the packaging, as well as on the blaster itself on the molding. It comes for under $20. It's just literally pennies under $20, but it retails for, I think it's $19.96. I'll put a link in the description of the video to the exact listing on Walmart's website where you can buy this. It is a air pressure blaster, meaning pump it up and then pull the trigger to fire it. It has 3 selectable stream settings right here. You've probably had super soakers in the past that are like that. You can spin the nozzle around and get a different nozzle. It has a small jet, a larger jet, and then a split jet, as well as it actually comes with a red dot sight. Now that takes batteries. I don't know how well it's waterproofed, because this is the same one, I do believe. I mean, I can't see any difference from this one and the ones included on their dart blasters, which of course is the main thing my channel is about, but I don't know how waterproof it's going to be. So I'm probably, after the review, just going to keep this to put on a blaster, a dart blaster that is, and then run this without it. But it is the same exact attachment point, the same exact rail as their dart blaster, so if you do want to put it on or anything else, you can attach it there, and therefore this can fit on any of the dart blasters. But we'll go ahead and quickly get this out of the package. We'll speed through this, because there is a bunch of zip ties. So here we go. Okay, the sight does require 2 AA batteries. To get to them, you simply undo the Phillips head screw right here, located over the battery hatch. Remove that, pop off, and then we'll place in 1 and 2 and reattach. As I'm seeing, there is a small O-ring here around the perimeter, so maybe this is waterproof enough to use with the water blasters, huh? Okay, that's already showing a little bit of wise design on Busby's part. They actually do have a O-ring there to seal off the sight. And something I figured out, this actually expands and then clamps down on the rail to prevent it from rattling around. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that. That is actually very neat. That is actually a Phillips lockdown point for the sight. It does, I mean, it slides on there and it has the little nub that clicks into place, but then you actually can tighten that sucker down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now it doesn't clamp it on like it's not going to come off at all, but it gets rid of the rattle. That's quite nice. So what we're going to do now is we'll cut to some firing, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Okay, here we are now with my review, which is just going to be quick. I've been using this thing, and I already can tell you I like this. This is actually kind of like the traditional super soaker. I have it full of water. It is a pretty big tank in here. They don't list exactly how many ounces it holds, but that is a big tank. Has a very easy to fill cap. That is just to show the size of it. Here we are. That is about 2 finger widths across, so it's about 1 inch or so. It's easy to get to. It has a retainer cap on it, so you don't lose your lid. And grip is comfy. The grip is comfy. The pump grip is comfy as well. And you pump it up. You hear it's got a pressure release valve. And I have tested it for range. They claim 40 feet. I actually got to hit 44 when angled for maximum distance. The little oil drum battle bunker you see out here is sitting at about 40 feet or so. So I am going to show you exactly it hitting the target. You should be able to hear it if the microphone on the camera will pick it up. Hit it once. Oh, gotta pump it back up. You hear that valve kicking in. Overshot it. There we go. Now this is on the smallest setting. We will turn it to the larger jet. Whatever nozzle is down is what works. So here we go. Let's give it full pumps. You pump it till you hear that kick in. They say around 10 to 12 to pre-charge it, and then just basically till you hear that. It'll still hit it. I found it loses a few feet by going to the larger jet, and then it loses a lot of range on this shotgun blast. So I'll show that real quick. It's not going to make it there most likely. See, it goes about half the distance. It is a hose though. Let's show that again real quick. And it loses pressure very quickly with that. But that is what you're getting with that. We'll put it back to the small setting, and we'll give it another push. There we go. Oh, hit it again. That is the Power Raider from Busby Toys, sold exclusively through Walmart under the Adventure Force label for a retail price of just under $20. This thing is a water blaster in the tradition of the old Super Soakers, where you pump it to pressure it up and then pull the trigger and you get a large blast. And of course, a neat trick is if you have it pumped up and then fire it, if you pump and keep firing, it'll just keep going. Almost like a full auto dart blaster. But Power Raider, for just under 20 bucks, comes with a sight. It performs extremely well for a water blaster. I see no reason not to recommend it. Now, I'm going to come across as a Busby fan, which there's no spoiler there, I am. This thing is fantastic. It feels well made. It's got a large capacity, so you're not going to run out right away. There's really no reason not to pick it up. It's a $20 water blaster that does everything it's supposed to. Has multiple features, including multiple nozzles. Comes with a sight you can even throw on their dart blasters if you don't want to use it with the water blaster. This is Monkish Jake with my review of the Power Raider, available through Walmart and Walmart.com under the Adventure Force label. I'll put a link in the description below to their website where you can get it, or you can always check their store to see if it's in stock locally. Again, it's Monkish Jake. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.